Hiya, welcome back to the channel. Well, we're back out for a wander and a camp, and the sun's out, which is an absolute bonus, and the forecast is meant to be good. So I'm just walking on a very muddy towpath along Lancaster Canal, and we're heading up to a feature where I've drove past loads of times. And if any of you drive to the Lake District, I guarantee you drove past it as well. And where we're heading for is what's behind me. This big limestone feature here. We're heading to the top of that. This is known as Farleton Fell. It'll be spelt correctly at the bottom of Farleton Knot. A massive limestone feature, which is meant to be a good little wander around. And hopefully we'll have a camp up there. But for now, we're just going to walk along here until we break out and start picking our way up. So over there in the distance, we've got the M6, which just around past them sticks over there in the M6. That's Junction 36, and I've parked my car in that area and I've come down, as I said before, on this muddy towpath, walking along Lancaster Canal. An old post box, this VR for Queen Victoria. Now I've dropped back off the car. I've come off the canal on this little country road. I think we go to the end of this little hamlet called Farleton. Then we should pick up a track which like snurgles all the way round. He says hopefully. It's lovely being out in the rain. I think I've got a noise of the M6 with me for the whole camp. I don't know what it's going to be like up there, but apparently up here on a clear day, and it is pretty clear today, you can see the lakes and you can see the Yorkshire Dales. So hopefully it'll be clear when we get up there, but there are a few grey clouds cutting around, so we'll see what it's like. Quick correction, this little place with these mainly renovated barns, all very nice. It's Beaton, not Farleton. Farleton is Farleton, not Fell. We were heading up there. We should be taking a left here very shortly, then we'll start climbing. So we're kind of going round it now. And I said that's how close it is to the M6. That bridge was a couple hundred metres away. Got the M6 going underneath it, and there's the Lancaster Canal going under the motorway as well. And we've just come up this way, picked up this public footpath, and we're heading this way. Absolutely no rush whatsoever to get where I need to be. I don't even know where that's going to be yet, but in no rush whatsoever, so we'll just take it nice and steady. Track's pretty windy and steep, and it's through all these thistles, brambles, and a lot of it you have to go like that because it's so overgrown. A bit out of breath, but I think this path takes us to the far end. Like, it's not going to get its way up on a slight incline, let's say. Then I think we have a big incline to break the plateau on top of the fell. Anyway, let's get going. there's loads of little paths to follow. I'm just going to stick to a route I did on the phone. I'll see where that takes us. I'm trying to get to the top. I don't know if there's a trig point up here, I don't think there is, but I think there's a cairn. We'll try and get to the top anyway. We've broke the brambles now, as you see, not far from the summit of this hill. I don't know if this is a summit yet. Great views of the lakes, swinging round Morecambe Bay, Lancaster, and over this way, the Yorkshire Dales. I'm going to have a little wander around now. Got bags of time, a lot of time, and get out the wind for a bit. No shortage of places to pitch up, but a very strong breeze up here, and that's on the side I came up, the western side, i.e. looking over the Lake District in northwest. So maybe looking somewhere on this side, overlooking the Yorkshire Dales. Let's see if we can get out the wind a bit. Got plenty of places to pitch up, sport for choice really. Yeah, just on a weather forecast, we are expected rain later this evening and then through the night, and the wind is going to keep coming from the west. Not that strong, but obviously up here a lot stronger than it would be. Yeah, so I'm going to have a walk around, some lunch now, have a walk round. I think instead of trying to get some dynamic view, but just to pitch the tent sensibly, because it is still winter, and I'll get settled in for the night later. I think there's a bit of drizzle coming in now. I don't know if that's because we're high up. Anyway, it's a nice little place just to come, and you are sport for choice for places to camp. You really are. Big slabs of limestone just all over the place. Obviously with this rucksack I'm not going to go clambering over them in case I do myself a mischief, but some people walking over there. I'm just going to have a nose over here now, overlooking the Yorkshire Dales, because this side seems to be out the wind, and this could be the side I'll be pitching up on later. But I am then going to traverse back and have a look, looking back over the northwest. But as a betting man, we're going for this side. The northwest, bit of sunshine down there. This side seems to be a lot rockier and a lot more limestoney, so I'm going to bimble back up here, take another break because I'm exploring, and then we're going to I think move back up to the western side. I did identify two decent places. view and the wind being the back of the tent. Anyway, I'm going to take walking through these. There's no like holes in the ground. Super stony. Okay then, let's continue bimbling. Thought this one was suspended, propped up on that little rock down there. Yeah, so the side where the sun is on Morecambe Bay and the sun's there, we're going to leave. I was thinking about going down there, that's where I was before. I'm going to pick up my kit from down here now and then we're going to head that way. See what it's like over there. It's only because of the wind really, and there's a lot, this place is just too stony. I don't want to be bimbling around trying to find somewhere when I know there's places over here. Got back to time yet. Just that there's more to see this side, and the sun's kind of on this side of the fell. Well, I think we're actually on Farleton Knot now. Farleton Fell is what we came up, and then the top is Farleton Knot. I've just seen a sign down here saying there's no bridle ways, so people can just crisscross as they wish, like on tracks that I'm on now. My kit's just by that funny balanced rock, so pick it up and we'll head that way. Gonna get on this ledge somewhere. So basically, with Yorkshire Dales that way, we've come off the top of the plateau a bit. The cairn's over that way, so we came in this way. The car's actually down there somewhere where that road is. And you follow that road, you get to the M6 Junction 36. So I'm going to get in here somewhere. Looks a bit murky over the Yorkshire Dales, but we've got sunlight coming from the northwest, and hopefully if that sunlight if that continues like that, we might get a sunset tonight as it goes down. Don't know, hopefully. So good thing about this place, it's not a through route, and I'm well off the beaten track here because there's no tracks around here. The tracks are all up the top, so I'm going to give it half an hour and I'll get away with putting the tent up. So if you're unsure what we're in, so you can see me, we're in the Wild Country Helm Compact 1 tonight. It was looking at me and said it's not been out for a bit, so I thought I'd bring it out. Let's get the rest set up. That's us all set up now. I have said, and I've got loads of I'm really in 2-man tents now, but I don't know, when I was looking at my tents which to bring out, this one winked at me. Yes, I don't like 1-man tents, but this is more of a 1.5 person tent. I enjoy coming out in it, plus it can take bad weather, which the forecast was. Later on I'll tell you about some of the walks I've got planned, and the big walk I've got planned in June, and that's why I got the Durston towards the end of last year, the Durston Mid. But I don't want to bring that out because the forecast was meant to be a lot worse than this. Saying that, it's really grey in the valley down there up towards the Lake District, but behind me I hope I've captured it. I'm not very good at capturing sunsets on time lapses. We've just had a lovely sunset going down there, so that was nice. So no posh dinners tonight. I'm just on an adventure food tonight. I've got a fridge full, or a cupboard full I want to start getting rid of, and then I'm just going to just chill out for a bit and see if we can get some videos, because it's nice not to be cooped up in a tent in the rain. And this is a lovely spot that I'm looking at. Just enjoying the coffee, listening to the football. It really is nice for once being out and it's not raining. Again, I've managed to get on the western side of this fell, and I've had a lovely sunset for ages because it's still nice and bright over there. But if you swing round, and behind me now is looking at the Lake District. On a fine day it'd be great to see what you can see, and it's a bit murky and grey down there. And then big clouds there. And if I spin round this way, that's looking at the Yorkshire Dales. So it really is a lovely spot. As I said, I drove past this loads of times heading for the lakes and wondered what it was. It was just a big dirty lump of limestone rock, really is. But it's good for a day's walk, and for me it's a great place, 30 minutes from my house for a wild camp. Bit of a lick getting up here, but so many places you can go, so many places. Oh, pick my brew up. I mentioned before about some walks that I've got coming up. The main one I'm planning for, again, Ames Charity, who support people with MS, will be in June, starting June 11th, and that is the Snowdonia Way. So I'll be walking that in June, so I'm looking forward to that. And then in April I'm doing a few walks in the Lake District, one from Windermere up to Penrith along the Roman Road, High Street, and that along some peaks. And then I'm doing the Derwent Water Edge walk around the Peak District, and then I'm planning to do just a random 60k walk around the Lake District again, getting ready for June. But the big one's going to be in June, Snowdonia Way. I'm not going to be waffling much. I don't think it's going to be too long before the rain kicks in. I'm just watching this, have a look at it in the clouds, that plane. So I'll mostly hunker down soon and just chill out in the tent. Looking forward to being in this tent. As I said, I am really going for 2-person tents now. But this one was winking at me and said, come on Phil, you've not had me out for ages. So the old Wild Country Helm Compact one. Good solid tent. Anyway, waffling, I'm going to finish my brew, have some dinner, chill. What a wonderful evening it was. I didn't do much really videoing, I just wanted to chill out and just sit outside as much as I could instead of being cooped up in a tent, but in the night clothes now, all sorted. Just going to relax. What time are we on? It's gone up to 7 o'clock ish, so I'm going to watch a film or two and then get my head down and get up handy and get out of here. But a wonderful place to come for the night. Alright then, I'll see you in the morning. Morning. Weather changed from yesterday. It's 5:05, sorry, 7 now. There'll be no sunrise because of the clouds. I'm taking a break now to get out and get packed up. We're all packed up inside the tent, so it's just a case of getting it all into the rucksack now and getting off the hill. The old Helm Compact one did brilliant last night, always does. I forgot what a quiet tent it is really in the wind. So sturdy, really did well. And unlike many of the two-man tents I'm using at the moment, hardly any condensation. Great tent, really do enjoy being out on it, but I just need that bit more space. Right then, so we're going to get packed up now, and then we're going to get off here because yeah, it's going to be raining again for the morning, so I'm going to make the most of this dry spell. Stop waffling, pack up. As usual, leave no trace. Right, time to push off. I've been walking along the road and glorious sunshine now, which is absolutely lovely. I enjoyed that. Again, somewhere different for me. I don't think there's too many wild camps up there on YouTube, so hopefully it's a place where people might want to get to. And if you've drove to the lakes, I guarantee you've driven past it. There it is there. Anyway, as I said, hope you enjoyed it. I did. It'll be a few weeks before I'm back out, back to work. And again, this year, as I've said, I've got the Snowdonia Way that I'm doing in June. And I've got a few walks planned, mainly around the Lake District and the Peak District. Just some beat up walks in April, May. Okay then, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe if you wouldn't mind. If you've got any comments, leave any comments and I'll get back to you. Otherwise, stay safe, take care, see you soon.